The SwaggerHub web interface displays standardization warnings and errors via the validation panel as we see here. But not every user will be able to or want to check these errors to the UI. They might want to do it through an API call. So how we do that is firstly, we get our API key from our SwaggerHub account and copy the API key. We'll show how to use that in a second. Okay, to get access to the SwaggerHub Registry API, we can go to our support pages. And under the SwaggerHub API section, we'll see our registry and user management APIs. So we click on the Registry API, and this will allow you to look at all the API calls that the SwaggerHub Registry API allows you to do. So we'll set up our authentication. Okay, so that API key that we copied, we'll set into our authorization section. We'll close that. Now we'll go down into our standardization calls. So here's a full list of the API calls, but there's calls for domains, projects, template, and so on. So let's go to our standardization or get operation. Click our try it out button and give it our API owner, the name of the API, and the version of the API we want to run the standardization check against. Okay, so when we execute that, we should see response, but we also see the curl command generated in Bash, PowerShell, and command line actually. So now we see the request URL there. So what we can do now is actually copy that generated curl command, can apply it to a PowerShell terminal, run that. Okay, and we'll see that we get our JSON back, our response JSON. Actually, you can make this a bit more readable using the JSON parser in the curl command. Okay, we run it. Now, actually, what we see here is what we see in the response body in the UI. So you could take this and put it into your CI build or part of an automated process to check standardization errors against your version of an API. Hopefully you found this useful, and thanks for watching.